Welcome, I'll be reacting to Space 1999, Year 2, Episode 18. This is not a market substitute. Please support the original.
We've got a right to know what's happening.
Well, something is, that's for sure. The command center's off limits, the screens are all blank.
We're approaching the planet.
You've predicted it before.
We're getting Space 1999 Lower Decks. I kind of hope we spend the entire episode away from the command group. That would be really fun, just random normal people.
Why should we guess? Let's find out.
But you didn't finish your game.
Nothing technical, but something. I don't know what you mean. Sure you do. You know, the crazy red... What, you got something? Tora.
But I want to know who the fun ginger is. What is her name? You can't leave us hanging like that.
Well, if those are the commander's orders, time they were changed.
Why do they not train their security personnel better? Every time.
Don't tell me I'm not supposed to be here, right?
I need you to punch that tree. Really make it swing. Okay. You know what? Let's forget about that. Our next test will be dodge backwards quickly. Backwards. That's over here, right? No, it's not backwards. How about to the right? To the right. All right, potential scenario here. A crew member has become violent. He's coming at you. What do you do? I stand there? I guess that's good enough for Moonbase Alpha. Welcome to the security team.
You're off limits, Sanderson.
What did he hope to accomplish here? He's doing a coup. Oh, are they neo-pagans?
Concentration.
Calibration shows Tora and Moonbase Alpha on direct collision course.
See?
Go to red alert.
A habitable planet.
Go to red alert.
And grass! A habitable planet! The prediction was right! It's a habitable planet!
I don't agree with their methods. I feel like they are not properly warding before they're doing these seances. I did not see them casting any circles or putting up any kind of protection before they joined. That is so dangerous. That means they could be communicating with anything. And that could be affecting their behavior patterns. I don't think they've been properly cleansing either. They walked into that space and started using it. You can't do that. You have to walk in. You have to cleanse the space first. Then set your wards. Then start the ritual. You can't just walk in somewhere and start. That's... Ugh, no wonder they're having issues.
Sanderson! Sanderson!
Oh, nice shot.
It's green sickness, John. You know the symptoms.
Is mutiny one of the symptoms?
Well, it
Oh,
could be, but I have to take responsibility.
Responsibility for what? Mutiny?
Living out there alone, having nothing to look at but bare rock for a month at a time.
Oh,
They're
wow.
paying the price.
it's good to know that they are doing surface exploration, though. Trying to learn more about the moon while they're here.
They follow your leadership. It's no secret that you're the best exploration team leader that we have.
Not again. Did they have any combat training at all? Apparently only the scientists did on this show.
And when you find the planet,
If we find the planet, I'll determine whether or not it's habitable.
there is a habitable planet. But you'll come back denying it. How can we be sure what the evil computer's really telling you?
Well, everything you see from now on is going to be via the monitors of the restriction area. Now get him out of here.
Thank you,
He
Tony.
needs treatment, Tony. I want him back in medical center.
No,
Okay.
he needs consequences.
But I want him constantly under guard. And I mean properly this time.
They really should have kept her in medical.
What's happening, Helena?
I'll let you know as soon as I find out, Tony.
What's happening is you let Eva go. That was a mistake. Not again, this poor guy. Are they going to feed false data into the computer?
It's impossible. Get him back. Tony, run a full systems check. You must be wrong.
I feel like they're going to crash or something.
Malfunction.
Computer malfunction. Turn back now.
Ah. Oh dear. That's a lot of damage. I'm not sure if they can take off again. Well, at least they are wearing spacesuits. I assume the atmosphere is not breathable. Oh, handy emergency kit right there. That's cool.
They're both damaged.
Oh no!
Let's get out of here. Seal us off.
Maya might know of a creature she can transform into who can handle this atmosphere better. She's the one who could just change into that and start working on repairs.
Our oxygen recycling plant is less than 5% effective. Insufficient to maintain life.
Could you pull them out of there on the remote control?
We'll give it a try.
I think they're stuck, though. Just keep easing them back and forth, back and forth. Maybe they'll break free. Oh no. That's not good. This is so clever. Turn her into a plant. Yeah, get them back inside an atmosphere as soon as possible.
Where did all this vegetation come from?
Maya.
John. John, do you know who I am?
I never saw you before in my life. Dr. Russell.
Get out of here. He's such a tease sometimes.
We have to create an explosion big enough to shift the moon 1 or 2 degrees off its course.
You know,
Yeah,
that could
that
work,
should work,
if we
yeah.
had an atomic trigger and one hell of a lot of luck.
Forecast 0 survival rate.
Ooh. Have we had a total evac in year 2? I think this is the first one. Year 1 they did it a lot.
Response, Sanderson.
It's the last chance for all of you.
That Koenig is telling the truth about this dust planet.
You talk about freedom from John Koenig's command. I say let's start now. The 4 of us. Let's vote on what we do.
Ah.
I think we should vote.
All those in favor of evacuation.
Come on, Eva. Yes. You're the one calling for democracy. Come on, Maya. Transform. Turn into one of those cool creatures and just take them out.
2 hours, 20 minutes to collision point.
You were wrong. We were all wrong.
Now's your chance. Maya, take him out. His back is turned. Come on. Thank you. It's about time.
There's something on the surface. Can you identify from your position?
Sanderson?
It's a moon buggy.
Yeah.
It's Sanderson.
Go give him air support. Aha! That looks so fun.
Nothing so far, Tony. We'll continue search.
Oh no! How are they not seeing him? He's literally wearing orange. You know he's going after Koenig. Check for him there. Oh no.
Maya, can you hear me?
We have to detonate. You're on a schedule. Oh, great. Tony, where are you? Oh, ah! Oh. Oh, thank goodness. I mean, not for Sanderson, obviously, but he had clearly lost it.
I'm trapped.
Turn into the gorilla. Kid Maya. That's cute. Oof. I would miss it too if I were them.
I've never seen so many bored people in all my life.
Doctor, how much longer?
At least another hour and a half.
Well, it figures he's showing trees, meadows, and streams until I can't stand another blade of grass, right?
Pretty sure that won't work, at least not for me. That was an interesting episode because they finally showed the psychological strain of not being around trees and grass and an actual planet for a long period of time. And they talked about how Sanderson was one of the first people on Alpha, so who knows how long he'd been there at this point. And it was really starting to wear on him, and he just snapped. I understand why Helena's first instinct was, he's ill, we need to treat him. But to me, he was kind of dangerous at that point, and what they really needed to do was concentrate on proper security. I love Tony, but he really needs to train his people better. Like, they just stood there and took it. And maybe they didn't want to hurt him, but that's kind of their job, to keep everyone else safe, and they needed to step up there. So they need better security. I liked that his team ended up realizing, no, Koenig is not lying. We're just affected by the lack of trees and the green sickness, as it were. And they were able to come back and say, yeah, I'm out. I'm sorry. That took a lot of courage to stand up to him like that. And then Eva at the end basically realizing, oh, I made a mistake, and trying to rectify it. This is another episode where I kind of missed having Victor around, because he would have had all these cool mathematical equations for the various possibilities of moving the moon a few degrees off course. I remember that from year one. I thought it was an interesting episode, maybe not one of the more compelling ones of year two, but I really liked that we got to see more of the just ordinary people on Alpha. I always like it when they do that.